What up guys, today in this pre-workout review, we're gonna break down this here CBum Raw Essential pre-workout and tell you if it's actually any good. So this is one of 3 pre-workouts from Raw or CBum. They've got Thavage, which is the complete everything in a type one. This is in the mid-tier simplified pre-workout, and then they've got a non-stim pre. This is what we're reviewing today. We're gonna break down the ingredients, tell you how they work, analyze the dosing, interaction, all that good stuff, which is what we're going to get into straight away. So you can actually dissect. We want you to be able to determine whether this is good. We'll just give you the information to help you do it. So on screen now, you're going to see a nutritional information panel for this essential energy powder. So there's 30 serves in the tub, 14 grams of ingredients, and we're kicking off with the big movers here. So we've got L-citrulline, which is 4 grams. It's a full dose. It's just pure L-citrulline. It's not bound to malic acid or anything. It's going to increase vasodilation or improve pumps, help get the good stuff in and the bad stuff out, so you get better pumps, better vanity, and it also helps with performance as well. Next, got some beta-alanine, got 3.2 grams. It's going to delay fatigue, buffer lactic acid, so you get the tingles, and it'll help you to push a bit harder for longer in the gym, particularly when you're doing successive sets with short rest periods. Next, we've got some tyrosine. It's 2 grams in there, which is a lot. Great for mental focus, give you some real cognitive juice, so you can get into the zone, help that mind-muscle connection, and really do some damage in the gym. Then up, we've got a bit of taurine, 1 gram. It's going to help to form better neural connections, transport signal around the body, and excellent for cell hydration as well, which is great for pre-workout. Then we've got some natty caffeine. It's 200 milligrams, which is about the same as 2 cups of coffee. And because it's natural caffeine, it's going to be a bit more sustained release, so you won't get as much of a up and down like you would from actual coffee caffeine. It's a good dose without being too crazy. Like, you're not going to be off your head, but you're going to get enough stimulation out of it as well. And then last but not least, we've got some pink Himalayan salt. 200 milligrams, good dose to help get some hyperhydration or cell hydration, bring the fluid into the cell so it can get a nice juicy pump, which is how cells fire best. So that's what's in it. It's basically a really, as it says, an essential pre-workout. I like that they've taken a simplified version of putting in ingredients that actually do something in effective, proven, researched amounts and nothing else. They haven't filled it up with a bunch of shit that doesn't do anything. There's not all this pixie dust this and a sprinkle of that. It's just heaps of tyrosine, not a bit of choline and a bit of this and a bit of huperzine. It's just tyrosine, but lots of it. So it's like, what is that one thing that we can put in there that's going to be very effective? Let's put that thing in there. Good source of it, lots of it, and nothing else. I dig that approach. I very much like it. Value for money wise, this is $59.95 in the Aussie market, and there's 30 serves, so it's just under $2 a serve. I think the value is actually quite good. It's a lot of ingredients. If you're looking for a high stimulant product, this is definitely not it. I mean, you could double scoop it if you wanted to, I guess. It's a lot of caffeine, it's a lot of everything. You can get 1.5 maybe, get you 300 megs of caffeine, but a scoop of this is pretty well balanced in terms of the performance boosting, the pump, the focus, and the stimulant, in my opinion. The value is very, very good. $2 a serve for a very complete, very well-rounded pre-workout in those doses is excellent value in a very inflated world. So I'll give it a big tick for that. In terms of flavors, I have not tried this before, so it's a first timer. Let me try out the orange flavor. And it comes in 3 others. There is, at present, blue raspberry, peach mango, and sour watermelon. Joshy picked orange, so that's what we're trying. Now, I pre-opened this because it was almost impossible to open, but it's a brand new tub, so I've got to go digging around for the scoop. It's well buried. All right, not a fan of the scoop. That is a stupid scoop because it's very hard to tell how much is in it, because you can really shovel this thing up and like you go, is that a scoop? A scoop is meant to be level, but that is looks a bit more than 14 grams or whatever a scoop's meant to be, but and I've made a real mess here. Just pretend that never happened. All right, give it a little shake, and it's got some nice orange juicy looking color about it. The flavor's pretty damn good. It's pretty realistic. If you've ever had Tang, put a reference of Tang on the screen. It tastes like Tang. It's tart, it's citrusy, but not too much. You get better alanine tingles on the lips straight away. Considering the amount of like actives that are in here, like there is 7, 8, 9, 10, there's like 10 grams, over 10 grams of active ingredients. That's a lot to get it to taste good. And it tastes really good. Props for the flavor. I do like. So who would this be suitable for? If you're a little bit stimulant sensitive, you want a good pre-workout that's well-rounded, it's got good performance boosters without being stimmed off your tree, this is going to be a really good product for you. You could half scoop it if you're real stim sensitive. You could go scoop and a half. You could probably even go 2 if you're a real pig. But as it is, it's really well put together. I very much like the ratio of just having a bit of caffeine for a bit of boost, but relying on the actual amino acids and other ingredients to do the heavy lifting in terms of improving physical and cognitive performance. Very suitable for, new lifter, advanced lifter who wants something they can take every day and doesn't want a whole bunch of like dirty stimulants that's synthetic derived, stuff that's going to leave you mangled after your training session. This will give you a nice boost, nice clarity, hour and a half of like good, clean energy. That's about it. Well and truly could be an everyday product, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this from an effect standpoint by using it on the daily. Overall, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think the value is epic. The flavors are phenomenal. The formula slaps. It is a very, very well put together pre-workout. It's simple, but it's also a fair bit cheaper than your average pre. There's a lot in it, and I think the value for money is absolutely impeccable. So big props to CBum and the Raw team for putting out a great product. And we here are fans of this. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below. There'll be a link to the product in the description box down below if you want to go check it out online. If you didn't like it, don't go check it out online. Just buy whatever you're buying. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm Pat from Spartans, and I'll see you in the next one.